Did you know that it takes a sloth an entire day to travel just 100 feet? At that pace, it could barely cross a football field in an entire week. But why do these creatures live life in the slow lane? Their slowness is actually a complex and fascinating survival strategy. Stick around, because the answer might just surprise you and make you see these animals in a whole new light. Today, I'm taking you into the fascinating world of sloths, animals that have perfected the art of slowness. Imagine an animal that spends most of its life hanging upside down, moving so slowly that it's often mistaken for a tree branch. Their relaxed pace of life is often misunderstood, but behind this slowness hides an incredible survival strategy. Sloths don't just move slowly, they live slowly. Every gesture, every action is measured. They spend up to 20 hours a day sleeping or resting. And even when they're awake, their movements are just as deliberate. Why such slowness? To understand this, we must first delve into the evolutionary history of sloths. Sloths are often considered primitive creatures, but in reality, they are the product of millions of years of evolution. Their movement, their unique metabolism, and their camouflage abilities make them ingenious survivors in an environment where every move can mean the difference between life and death. In this video, I'm going to reveal why sloths evolved to become the masters of slowness in the jungle. Their slowness, far from being a weakness, is actually a strength that allows them to survive in the rainforests of Central and South America. The slowness of sloths is above all an adaptation to their hostile environment and a very particular diet. While most animals have to move quickly to escape predators or search for food, sloths have opted for a different strategy based on energy conservation. Their extremely slow metabolism is one of the keys to this strategy. Sloths have a metabolism that is about 40 to 45% slower than that of a mammal of similar size. This allows them to survive on a diet that would be insufficient for other animals. Sloths are mainly herbivores, and their diet consists essentially of leaves. But these leaves are not only low in nutrients, they are also very difficult to digest. Digestion can take up to a week, because these leaves are rich in cellulose, a substance that most mammals have difficulty breaking down. For this reason, sloths have a complex stomach, composed of several compartments, similar to that of ruminants, which allows them to break down these leaves and extract the necessary nutrients. In addition to their slow metabolism, the slowness of sloths is also a camouflage strategy. Their extreme slowness makes them almost invisible in the trees. By remaining still or moving very slowly, sloths manage to avoid attracting the attention of predators. For example, harpy eagles, those large raptors that rule the rainforest canopy, are able to spot the slightest movement from several hundred meters away. But a sloth, by moving so slowly, becomes almost invisible, blending into the scenery like a tree branch. The slowness of sloths allows them to adapt to various environmental conditions. Unlike other mammals that must constantly regulate their body temperature, sloths can let their temperature fluctuate according to external conditions, which helps them conserve energy. This adaptation is particularly useful in tropical forests, where the heat can be intense during the day and drop at night. By minimizing their movements, sloths conserve precious calories, which is vital for their survival. But this slowness is not just about conserving energy. It also plays a crucial role in their defense against predators. By moving slowly and almost imperceptibly, sloths avoid attracting the attention of predators. Their slowness thus becomes a form of behavioral camouflage. Sloths have also developed a unique symbiotic relationship with their environment. Their fur is home not only to algae, but also to an impressive diversity of microorganisms. This microfauna, which includes beetles, moths, and even mites, lives in harmony with the sloth, creating a miniature ecosystem in its fur. This complex web of life contributes to the balance of the rainforest ecosystem. Their dense fur and sedentary lifestyle also protect them from parasites, such as ticks and flies, common in tropical forests. By moving slowly, they often escape the attention of harmful insects, which helps them stay healthy. It's not just slowness that protects them, but how that slowness is integrated into their overall lifestyle, including their diet, digestion, and social behavior. Let me tell you a fascinating story about sloths. These animals only come down from their tree once a week to relieve themselves. This behavior is all the more surprising because it puts them at increased risk of predation when they touch the ground. Why do they take this risk when they are so much safer in the trees? Researchers have proposed several theories to explain this habit, but the real reason remains a mystery. What is certain is that this unique behavior contributes to making sloths even more fascinating creatures. The fact that they choose a specific time of the week to descend could indicate a link with their slow digestion and their need to minimize risky travel. However, no theory has yet been confirmed. Another interesting fact: sloths can hold their breath underwater for over 40 minutes. While this ability is not often needed, it can save their lives when they fall from trees into water. Their slowness on land contrasts with their agility in the water, where they are able to swim effectively using their long arms to propel themselves. This swimming talent is particularly useful in flooded rainforests, where rivers and lakes make up a large part of their habitat. Sloths aren't just slow animals, they are also an ecosystem in themselves. Their fur is home to a wide diversity of life, including microscopic fungi. These organisms take advantage of the sloth's slowness to live safely in their fur, creating a true miniature ecosystem. In addition to their role in biodiversity, sloths play a crucial role in seed dispersal in the jungle. By eating the fruits of trees and excreting the seeds elsewhere, sloths contribute to the spread of plants, thus ensuring the plant diversity of the forest. This dispersal process is essential to the regeneration of tropical forests, which depend on the dispersal of seeds by animals to maintain their biodiversity. They also have an impact on the health of trees. By moving slowly from one branch to another, they naturally prune the trees by breaking the weaker branches. This process helps strengthen trees by eliminating dead or diseased branches, allowing healthy parts to grow more vigorously. Sloths, by their mere existence, contribute to the balance of their habitat, playing a key role in the overall health of the forest ecosystem. Sloths are also a source of inspiration for humans. Their ability to live slowly, to take their time, and to avoid stress is a valuable lesson. In a world where everything is moving faster and faster, sloths remind us of the importance of slowing down and enjoying the present moment. Their lifestyle teaches us that sometimes it's best to slow down, to think, and to take a more measured approach to life. The slowness of sloths is much more than just a physical trait. It's a complex adaptation that allows them to survive in an environment where speed could be a handicap. Their slow metabolism, their camouflage ability, and their laid-back lifestyle are incredibly effective survival strategies. The next time you see a sloth, remember everything that slowness represents. It's a perfect example of how nature can create unique solutions to the challenges of survival. Sloths are not just slow animals. They are survivors, masters of patience, and creatures deeply in tune with their world. Their slowness is a reminder that survival doesn't always depend on speed or strength, but sometimes on adaptation and ingenuity. By taking a different approach to life, these animals have managed to thrive in an environment where others would have failed. What did you think of this exploration of the world of sloths? Did it change your perception of these amazing creatures? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know what surprised you the most. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to discover other wonders of the world around us.